Welcome back. Here in Nashville, there is a Metro Council meeting tonight, and as per usual, there's a lot on the agenda, but specifically tonight, a lot about transportation infrastructure, making the city safer for everybody. So we have Committee Chair Sean Parker with us to talk about some of these points. So there's three we're going to try and get through right now. The first one is about the initial $59 million from that sales tax surcharge. Explain what that is going to go for.
Yeah, so this is huge. So the sales tax surcharge began in February, and this is an initial allocation of $59 million that will be collected between February 1st and June 30th, so the end of the fiscal year. And that's going to go toward a lot of planning, a lot of capacity building for the overall program, but also some stuff that people are going to see kind of immediately. Service improvements to the system, frequency improvements, and transportation planning. We say frequency is freedom. So taking a bus that arrives every hour, where you have to plan your day around that, and making that every 30 minutes or every 15 minutes to where you can kind of just make your way to the bus stop and know it's coming, and you don't have to say, oh, if I'm not there at 3:30, I'm going to miss it and it's going to wreck my whole day. So there's some significant service improvements, those frequency improvements that really make the system more usable. Planning for an additional transit center south of Broadway. It's going to make it a lot easier for buses to get around the city and for folks to transfer and connect. Building capacity for our signal upgrades all over Nashville, so installing the fiber connections that will kind of build that smart signal network that's going to improve traffic flow for everyone, whether you use the bus system or you drive everywhere. That's going to be a huge improvement for folks.
And all of these really impact us as residents. And kind of in light of that, there are 5 community members that are going to be recommended to join the Transportation Advisory Committee. So how are these folks selected and what exactly are they going to do?
Yeah, so I mean, every time that we have one of these advisory committees or anything, it's amazing to see how many Nashvillians step up to want to serve, people with different backgrounds. So the 5 members that the Metro Council selects were nominated 2 meetings ago, and then at the last meeting they came in and did an interview with the Rules Committee, gave a little bit about their background, you know, why they want to be on this committee. And tonight we'll be voting on the 9 members, or the 9 candidates who have remained. A couple of folks were deemed ineligible, a couple of folks weren't able to do it, but we've got 9 really good candidates and we've got to pick 5. It's always a tough decision when we have to pick people.
I'm sure. Well, we'll be following up on that. And also wanted to note a SMART grant agreement. I believe this is an extension of something that's already been in place to identify some dangerous intersections that we have in the city and just work to make it safer. So it's technology that we can have to make sure that these are safer intersections. Yes. Why is this important for you all to continue this partnership?
It's really critical. This is very cool technology. It uses LiDAR, which is kind of an advanced version of radar, to kind of analyze dangerous intersections. So this is a big part of our Vision Zero, you know, looking for 0 fatalities on our roads. And this system can take in really, really detailed data about what's happening at intersections. So we get crash data because crashes get reported, right? But what we don't get is like data on near misses and how things are, different vehicles are interacting and how pedestrians are interacting with vehicles. We get data when bad things happen, but we don't get data on these near misses and these dangerous situations that are occurring, you know, around the clock at a lot of our dangerous intersections. So this is really cool technology, and it's going to help us make these streets a lot safer.
Awesome. Well, a lot to cover tonight. Thank you for the rundown. Metro
Absolutely.
Councilman Sean Parker with us here. That meeting happening tonight at the Metro Courthouse. You can see that information on your screen there. Meeting starts at 6:30. Of course, you can always go in person or stream online at stream.nashville.gov. We'll be right back after this.